What's going on, everybody? It's FitMC, and welcome back to 2b2t.org, the oldest anarchy server in all of Minecraft. Now, once again, tonight we are on the search for some of my lost memories from old screenshots from half a decade ago. Now, I want you to take a look at tonight's memory. Take a look at this. Now, this place is a little weird because when I found it, it was raining, it was dark, it was already in ruins, but this ruined base actually had a mob grinder that allowed me to get my very first Power 5 bow. A Power 5 bow that I still have to this day, no joke. Take a look at this in my inventory right now. The Moonshot Mark V. When I originally made it, it was just the Moonshot. And it was Power 5, that was it, but I grinded it out at these old ruins, at this haunted forge I call it, because the place was already in ruins. So tonight, we are going to this location to try and recreate this scene, to see how much the ruins have changed in the past half decade. But yeah, sorry for the late start tonight. We started 13 minutes late because the authentication servers went down, so luckily they're back up and we're ready to go. So how's my stream chat doing tonight? I'm going to turn ESP so that way I can see if there's any treasure nearby. Now this one, it's a little bit of a hike for us tonight. This one is actually around 30 to 34,000 blocks, but with horse hacks, it'll go real quick. So I'm not too concerned about that. Crazy Kane, good to see you. Stangman, Blade Atkins, Biolord, Nuclear Popcorn, Bacon's YouTube, McNeo, of course, all my regulars, welcome to Stream Chat. Alright, so, like I said, luckily with the horse hacks, getting to this location will be much quicker than, well, by foot anyway. Just walking it, hoofing it. Alright, so let's head this way a little bit. We're still in old chunks, so even if the TPS drops down to 1, our chunks will actually still load, even on horseback, which is kind of nice about exploring the older, 7-year-old chunks here. Giz Pupio says, Fit, what are you drinking tonight? I am drinking some sparkling water. In fact, let me take a sip right now. There we go. What's everyone else drinking tonight? Can I get down here? Well, there we go. So like I said, this place is a little bit of a distance, but we'll be in there in no time, and plus, you all get to keep me company, and we get to look for the ruins of old bases on the way, like this. What do we got here? So these used to be animal pens, I can tell. These used to be, the little ladders tell you that's an easy way to get out of an animal pen. Let's see, we got some melons here, ungriefed. We got a bunch of signs. Solid Squirrel was here. Huh. Who knows how old that thing is? But we must continue forward. People are drinking Arnold Palmer, drinking ice cold water, drinking black coffee, high quality H2O, more water, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, good old oxygen, nice. All very good choices. Alright, there we go. Up we go. Zolt, I think that says, thank you for the $10 donation. Are you in the Book of Legends yet for donating? I don't think so. Let's add you. Says, egg yolk. Also nice streams. Well, thank you. And egg yolk. Man, I'm telling you, it's not the 60s anymore. You don't have to drink raw eggs, I'm telling you. Courtney Slider says, my leg hurts. R.I.P. Did you work out too hard? Leg day, it's not fun, but it's necessary. Up over here. There. So we're still a ways out. But like I said, it's a great way for me. Hold on. What is this? The ruins of some kind of base here. It's a good old lava cast, so someone griefed this with the good old-fashioned lava bucket and water. Huh. Interesting. There's a chest up there, but I don't want to dilly-dally. I want to keep moving forward. Interesting ruins, though. So yes, for those of you unfamiliar, 2b2t.org is the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. 7 years without a reset. Night Flare, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Yes, if you're a new sub, I will be able to shout you out. Oh, 8Tracks, thank you for the $2 donation. Says, hey Fit, love watching all your streams. Well, thank you. You know, I enjoy having you in them. What do we got here? Can I get up here? Hold on. Yep. There, look at this. We got a base. This farm is still intact for the most part. Interesting. Although it's an older base, you can tell. Although, what do we have down there? Looks like grass. There's chests up there. That's probably garbage, though. I mean, this is in a pretty recognizable area. I'll keep moving. It says, what soundtrack is this? This is Final Fantasy XII. Alright, keep moving this way. Nana Days, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. O'Niles Plays, thank you for subscribing. So, for those of you just joining us, we are currently trying to find this location. Oh, Trax, thank you for subbing. This eerie place, I was there 4 years ago when I, managed to make my very first Power 5 bow on the server that I still have today, even though it was duped. McNeil, thanks for the $2 donation, says, OMG, I was there. Follow the rails to dupe stash. Is it an actual dupe stash? Well, it wouldn't hurt to look. Uh-oh. I didn't see any rails, though. Still looking around. Blame the Octopus, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Follow the rails. I don't see any rails, though, McNeil. Arc of Time, thanks for subbing. I'll follow this. Is that what you're saying? Dysfunctional Reality, thank you for subscribing. Well, whatever was here, looks like it's been blown to smithereens. So, unfortunately, nothing of value for us. Top Hat Joe, thank you for subscribing. Fitsay Y, thank you for subscribing. Why not? So right now in stream chat, I want everyone to type in, what country are you watching from tonight? Just curious. Oh, there we go. Whoa, the 99th Wolf. Wow. Thank you for the $50 donation. Has been missing in your morning stream. Sorry. Raising kids and working. Anyhow, glad your power's back. Enjoy steak dinner on me. Well, thank you to 99th Wolf. Hey, I'm independent. Instead of going out for a steak dinner, I'm going to buy 5 steaks and grill them myself. Thank you so much, 99th Wolf. And hey, you've been busy, you've been working hard, but it'll pay off. It always does. 99th Wolf, you're already in here, but still, I mean, that's fantastic. Thank you. We got people watching from the USA, from Canada, from Michigan, from Brazil, from Scotland, from the Philippines. Wow, very cool. All right, come on. TPS is 4, but because we're in old chunks, they still load lightning quick. All that extra hardware is paying off. We have a corpse here. There's XP, so someone died here. My question is how? There's no mobs around. Maybe they did a slash kill command. Wow, that is bizarre. Well, thanks for the XP, I guess. Oh, Burnsy, thank you for the $5 donation. Says, I ended up finding that build of mine from your last stream. Thanks again for your help. Major nostalgia trip. Yeah, no problem, Burnsy. I'm glad you were able to find it. So now we got to add you. Thank you again, Burnsy, for the kind donation. Of course, you're an inspiration to a lot of players on the server. For that, I respect you. Alright, it's got to get past this big ocean. We're still around 25,000 blocks away, but we're getting closer. Crazy Caden, thank you. Yeah, we finally got that achievement in single player, the secret advancement with all the status effects at the same time. That was a trip. That was a trip. Man, this is a ton of water that we're covering. Glad we got the horse hacks for this. I kind of do like a zigzag pattern. It seems to load the chunks a little more methodically, a little faster. Like that. Oh, 27 Shinigami 27. Thank you for the kind donation. It's always a pleasure watching you. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you in stream. There we go. 27 Shinigami 27. Thank you. Alright, so let's keep moving here. So, because we're on 2B2T and it is an Anarchy server, of course, I am using hacks. I'm rocking the Future client right now. FutureClient.net. Probably one of the best hacked clients out there right now. Alright, come on, Ocean. Load a little faster, will ya? I got places to be. I got memories to recover. I have amnesia. Alright, let's move. Come on. For 3 TPS, the chunks are still loading quite fast, so I can't even complain right now, you know? We used to shovel dirt blocks in 1 TPS and we liked it. Alright, let's see here. Just checking on stream health. Oh yeah, we're doing great. Sweet dealio. Who dat? The boy, thank you for subscribing. Hayden Peabody says no jokes allowed. That's right, no fun allowed. Yeah, the boy, thank you again for subscribing. I appreciate that. Yes, if you are a new subscriber, I will be able to shout you out. Oh, we got a chunk edge right here. Atrax, yeah, I could check to see if you're in the book. I could have sworn you were, which is why I didn't think to add you. But you're not. You're right. You know, Atrax, I'm glad you checked for me. Thank you so much. There you go. I apologize for that. All right, hop up here. At least we're on land again. Climbing hills with the horse, if you go too fast, you dismount. It bucks you off. Alright. Oh, we got another chunk border. You gotta watch out. Dragon Tamer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. There we go. Saw, dude. Thank you for subbing. Rad, thank you for subscribing as well. Appreciate that. Alright. So we are still in old chunks. These chunks are just from judging the terrain. These are at least 6-year-old chunks, at least. Alright, come on. Whoa! What do we have here? A netherrack tower. That's really random. Well, you never know what you're going to find. There's a sign in there, though. Hold on. Let's see if I can get the pony up there real quick. It says here, Nipsu 95, 13th of February, 17. Oh, it's nothing but netherrack, though. Oh, disconnected. Hunter Williams, thank you for subscribing. There we go. Vig, thank you for subbing too. Appreciate that. Oh, I gotta take another sip of my sparkling water here. We're surrounded by water right now, so it'd be appropriate. All right, come on. This is a big ocean. But like I said, in the older versions of Minecraft, oceans used to be huge. Whoa. Another chunk border. So yes, because this server is almost 7 years old with no resets, the map itself is measured in terabytes. That's how big it is. And many times when you're going from one version of Minecraft to the next, you have these weird chunk borders. So we got to climb a few of those on our way to this long abandoned outpost. So if you're just joining us in stream, welcome. Here's how it works. I have not been to this location in 4 years. This abandoned forge is where I made my very first Power 5 bow that I still have to this day. And I may have duped it a lot. RN Jesus, thank you for subscribing. Alright, looking around here. People in chat saying FRT Gaming. Oh, did he? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's okay, guys. Relax. He doesn't have to do it. Alright, let's see here. Look around. Load chunk, there we go. Still old chunks. I wonder when we're gonna meet our next base. Well, not meet it, but find our next, like, mini base. Ow, that one actually hurt, that landing. I gotta be more careful. Alright, looking around. Another big ocean. Like I said, this is just all part of the experience. We got around, I think, 25,000 blocks to go from here. So we're still going for a while. Gaming Champ, thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. There we go. Cab Gaming, thank you for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Bladen says, Fit, what will you stream tomorrow? Well, tomorrow morning is going to be more of the 2010 world. Working on the museum some more. But tomorrow night, I don't know yet. Maybe Minecraft, maybe Fortnite, who knows? Declan Sullivan says, Fit, what hacked client are you using? I am using Future Client, futureclient.net. Skittles, 03, thanks for subbing. Good, we got to land finally. Here we go, through these old chunks. FitMC can digest a crocodile's stomach. Thank you for subbing, and yes, it is true. There, let's see. Get over this old terrain here. Oh, we got some chests there. I can't tell if it's a dungeon or not, though. Probably is. Random guy, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Oops. Come here, pony. Oh! You can let me back on anytime now. There we go. Red Wizard Magic, that's right, Flipendo. Of course I remember. Good to see you. Gormhack says, Fit, you should do another video on the Archon. It'd be fun to gamble away more of our money because we're up to $7 million that we got from gambling. It'd be fun to bet it all. and see what happens. Creeper Man, thank you for subscribing. Alright, come on. Man, this ocean's going forever. Like I said, Zigzag, I love the chunks a little faster. There we go. Alley-oop. Back on the land. Well, not land, but frozen water. You can step on it, okay? We don't have to get specific here. It's land as far as I'm concerned. There we go. Oops. Man, the more I think about it, the more I realize all these old chunks are going to look even weirder with the new textures in 1.13. It's going to look super bizarre. Let's see. Oh, got a chunk border here. Gotta let ourselves down gently. Another portal. So someone's been here. Let's check the chest. Ooh, a potato! Isn't that cute? Alright, let's keep moving. Zishun, thank you for subscribing. Cookie Glue says, Fit play Pepsi Man, even though it's cursed. It's not cursed, it's only cursed for trying to get the secret advancement. Otherwise, it's fine. Alright, come on, giddy up, pony. Giddy up, pony. Alright, we're closing in. We're about 22,000 blocks away from our destination. FitMC spread mud onto a tortoise. Why would I do that? That's mean. That is cruel and unusual. Mainly unusual, but still. Oh, looks like this chunk we just got to gallop around it. Like I said, zigzag pattern is going to be the best. There. Do we hop up here? No, not yet. Let's go this way. Extreme Crafter HD, thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. Like I said, zigzag the chunks like this while horse speed hacking. There we go. Man, this is a big ocean. Look at this, just non-stop back and forth. I mean, it's nice because it gets us to our destination a little faster. But I'd like to find some more bases on the way. Look at this. Just non-stop. These old school oceans used to be massive. Look at this. Insane. Insane in the membrane. There we go. Courtney Slider says, I have ice cream, I'm happy now. Yeah, hopefully your leg feels better now. Mari Gamer 10, thank you for subbing. Wow, this ocean goes on forever. Can you imagine swimming this? That would suck so bad. Alright, well at least we found the chunk borders here. Let me stop on land. I need to take a sip of water. Check my stream health. Meredith, thank you for the kind subscription. I appreciate that. Oh, Tashi, thank you. Says, can you tell everyone how you feel about griefing SM? Oh yeah, there were some Masons that were caught in the crossfire at Summermelon, but business is business. You can't take 2B2T too seriously or else you're going to have a bad time. Alright, keep moving forward. Alright, big ocean, come on. Oh, so we're at a 1.7 chunk now, so this is at least 2013, I can tell. FitMC, what's your stream delay? It's 30 seconds. So it's not too shabby. Not too bad. Who dat? With 500 people watching, wow. Infinity Q, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Alright, go, go, go. Wilson Peterson, thank you for subscribing. I'm telling you, this ocean is ridiculous. This is one of the biggest oceans I've seen on Tubi, other than the Southern Canal Ocean. If you go south of Spawn, at around 100K range, there is an ocean that goes on for 100K. I've shown it on stream before, but this one is also pretty massive. I mean, you know, it just goes on forever. FitMC, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Oh, wait. So we're about 15,000 blocks away from our destination. Like I said, we are headed to this, an abandoned forge from 4 years ago. It was in ruins when I found it, but even back then, I managed to craft my very first Power 5 bow at this location. My very first Power 5 bow on 2B2T. The, you know, descendant of which I still own today. Yes, that's been public for like 2 years. Game Killer, thank you for subscribing. But yeah, we're heading back to this location. This bow I have right here, the Moonshot Mark V. I first made this bow at this location, and since then I've duped it, you know, and made it more powerful with Mending, Infinity, Unbreaking 3. So we're going back to a very special place. Pablo Chino, thank you for subscribing. Welcome back. Welcome to the Fit Fan. Top Hat Joe says, how do you remember the way to go? I have my coordinates in the bottom left-hand corner, but you can't see them because they're hidden by the FitMC logo. All right, look around. There's got to be land soon. There's got to be, because we're coming up on one of the coordinates we need to be at, and then from there it's like another 12,000 blocks. So here we go. Okay. So now we go just straight this way. So we got to be careful loading these chunks. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. That's the one thing about horses, is that if you load the chunks too quickly, you fall through. So let's make some wood so we can get them to stand. Oops. There we go. Anonymous, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Oh, horse, no, come back. Go over here, please. Please. Right there. Nope, 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 nope. Whoa. I got tractor beamed down to the ocean floor. That happens with the anti-cheat sometimes. You just gotta be careful. There we go. Activate Jesus. And now we're walking on water again. Good as new. So yeah, the zigzag pattern still helps out a lot. Oh, we got a mushroom biome here. Look at this. With a crafting bench, so someone's been here. But I don't see any bases on the island, so it's probably just been abandoned. Alright, this way. We're about 11, no, we're 10,500 blocks away, so we're getting there. Pixel Gamer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fan. Good Milk Eye Way. What music am I listening to? This is Final Fantasy 12. Infinity Q says you might reach Antarctica if you keep going, Fit. That's true. That'd be the world border to the north, though, which I don't think anyone's reached that yet, other than the corner. Oh, we got a savanna here. There we go. Stop here. There. Take a sip of my sparkling water. go. Oh, we gotta watch out for these chunk borders. The horse could take a little tumble. Whoa. That was close. Alley-oop. No, wait for it. Alley-oop. Oh, there. Elaborate. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Yeah, I gotta be real careful. Okay, this is a safe way down. There we go. Oh, nuclear popcorn. Yeah, it would be to the south. Sorry. I'm so focused on my journey right now, I forget Antarctica is the South Pole. That's right. Don't worry, I know that's where penguins live. They don't live in the North Pole. You don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, McNeil, thanks for the $5 donation. It says, turn on anti-void and horse speed with safe distance 30-ish. It will slow you down before you reach the edge of an unloaded chunk. Let's take a look at that. Anti-void, safe distance 30. Nice, McNeil. That's so useful. Thank you, comrade. See, right now in stream chat, I want everyone to type in thank you, McNeil. Robert Hewitt, thank you. Welcome to the Fit Fan. Thanks for subscribing. Look how nice that is. It actually legit slows you down. That is so useful, McNeil. So yes, that's one of the beautiful features of Future Client. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know about it. I'm learning more about this client every day. All right, move around. Come on. Oh. We are about 7,000 blocks away. So we are almost back. I have no weather on right now. Is it raining? No, it's not. Okay. If it does, though, that could make things interesting. Alright, wow. This ocean is huge. It's huge. Top Hat Joe. I've been to Canada twice in my life, but I'd love to go back, and I've never been to Nova Scotia. That's on the bucket list for sure. There we go. All that anti-void feature with horse hacks is so good. Alright, there we go. Over this little island here. A little shortcut. Oh! Got some nice ice here. Ice, ice, baby! Alright, cut through this little pass here. Head 'em off at the pass! My favorite movie cliche. Whoa. Whoa, that's a big fire. What does this say? No, I'm reading it upside down. Meow. Meow. Wow. What a random thing to put here. I turn this down to 90 again, my preferred FOV. Cat Stravaganza, 7/29/2017. Whoa! That was only a few days ago. Someone actually has been here in the past few days. It's a cat extravaganza, but I don't see a cat anywhere. Wow. Wacky. Some stew, puffer fish, but otherwise, not a whole lot going on there. McNeo says only at 2B. Yeah, I know. Man, it's like half this stream has just been horse Jesus hacking over ocean. Well, that's alright, we are getting much closer now. We are almost at the location. Almost there. Ooh, jungle. Well, if there weren't cats earlier, there's probably a couple cats hiding in here. Thanks to ESP hacks, we'll be able to see their outline. Hop over the trees here. There we go. This jungle isn't so bad for the horse so far. It's not too shabby for now. There's a chest. Is that a dungeon chest though? It's gotta be. It's just chilling underground. I don't see any indicators that would claim it's a base. Whoa. Path block. So someone was here at least a year ago. Alright. We are getting close. 4,000 blocks away now. We are 4K away. So we are getting closer. So, like I said, if you're a new subscriber, I will be able to shout you out. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All in the description of the stream. Oh, that's a long fall. Whoa. I got rubber banded back a little bit. They didn't want me to jump. They're like, no, Fit, don't do it. Think of the pony. Watch this. Oh! Look at, oh, no. No. There we go. No. Dalton Brown, yeah, I got my fingers crossed, too, that this place hasn't been trashed. Well, it was already kind of trashed. I mean, like I said, I found this base 4 years ago, and even then it was griefed, which is why I was so surprised that there was a... Was that lightning? Someone made the Four Horsemen pretty angry. Did you all hear that? That was a lightning bolt. If there's anyone online that has at least 3 accounts logged in, they could probably triangulate that location. Wow. Well, let's keep going. We're not far. Chunks away from spawn load a little more slowly. FitMC does not enjoy the Macarena. No, that is false. I greatly enjoy the Macarena. Whoops. Oh, I better eat something real quick. In 2 TPS, do our best to eat anyway. Oh, no. Alright, we're closing in. We're about 3,000 blocks away from the target. 3,000 blocks away from these old ruins. on, get up here. In 2 TPS, we're still loading chunks super quick, so I can't even be mad. Oh, look at this. There's a house. What is this? Black Flag Republic Outpost. Pyrobite, Sato 86. No. There's no way. This is too new and it's in too good condition for this to be either Pyrobite or Sato's. I feel like I would have known about this place if it was real. Nothing of value here. This was probably made by a new player. That'd be my guess. Because I've never heard the name Black Flag Republic by either of those 2 players. Wow, the TPS is so low, that door stayed open that entire time. Shadow Gamer says, are days longer on 2v2t because of the low TPS? That is correct. They stay, you know, the sun stays up longer, the moon stays out longer with lower TPS. Infinity Q, yes, the first time I ever came to this place, it was on foot, overworld. I was a noob. Because well, I'm not going to say the direction, but it's the first direction I actually walked in. Alright, let's see. We are closing in now. It can't be far from here. With a motorcycle, thank you for subscribing. People are saying, grief that cabin. No, I'm not going to grief that cabin. Like I said, on 2B, I don't grief unless I have a very strong reason to do so. You know, there'll be players that are constantly critical of me and be like, well, Fit, you just do it for views. You just do it for money. No, trust me. If I blow up a base on 2B, I've got a reason to do it. What's this? Wow. That is really offensive. I am Tuna's base. Well, he left some diamond blocks here. Tuna's an old player on 2B. Wow, left these banners and everything. But this goes to show you on 2B2T there is no censorship. It's anarchy. There's no rules. So you can find pretty much anything. Wow. But that tells me we must be close. Alright, so let's see. Let's keep moving here. We gotta be... I think I'm like 1,500 blocks from this place. I think. Oh wait, no. I've gone in one direction too far. I need to backtrack a little bit. FitMC, love your videos. Watch them every day, bro. Thank you for subbing. So let me just double check my coordinates. Yep, just as I thought. We got to go this way a little bit, I believe. But we are getting close. Like I said, this is the scene we're looking for. Haven't been back in over 4 years. The place where I made my very first Power 5 bow. Wow, it's been almost half a decade already. I can't wait to see this place once more. I hope the mob grinder still works. Oops. Alright, so do a little bit of backtracking. I think now we're only 2,000 blocks away. Who dat? Flare Knight Reborn, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Fit Fan. Caden Millar, or Millar, thank you for subscribing. This sub spam may cause a donation war. Thank you for subbing. I don't know about that. Alright, just sneak around this real quick. Frankie Villa, or Villa, thank you for subscribing too. Alright, now it's this way. We are getting very close to the location. Crazy Stuffs, thank you for subbing. Oops, not good. Alright, so, if your horse takes a little tumble, and you need to get it back safely on land, you deactivate the Jesus hacks, you dismount it. You dismount it. Wow, it was so laggy that it... Alright, we need to get you up. Stratphonic Music, thank you for subbing. I should have just let him take the damage. Come on, get up there. We don't want you to drown, but it is low TPS, so you should be alright. I got a face full of tail right now. Up you go. Come on, up, up, up. Come on, you're almost up there. You got this, buddy. You got this, buddy. Almost. You're almost up there. You're not drowning, so that's good. There. Activate Jesus hacks again. There we go. So we got to go this way now, and we will find it. We are very close. Like I said, I have not seen this base in a very long time, over 4 years. We are 1,000 blocks away right now. Oh yeah, I remember a lot of these really big chunk errors being out here. Master Player 5, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Hamster Poppy says, love your channel, to be honest. Well, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. And a little bit of water left. Let me sip the rest of it. All right, we're almost there. Come on. We're like 300 blocks away. Here we go. There it is. There it is. You gotta be kidding me. That's it? Wait, let me double check the screenshot. That's it? We're back, baby. All right, now how are we gonna get up? There's got to be an easier way to get up here. Well, we'll make our own path. Grant Uher, thank you for subbing. There we go. Pharaohcraft, thank you for subbing. Wow. I can't believe we actually found this place. That's crazy. All right. Let's get the horse up here. No way. It's here. Look at it. Half a decade I've been gone, but I'm back finally. Let's line this up now. All right, so I need to get a little closer, like right here. I think. Gotta move this a little bit that way, I believe. Amanvir, thank you for subbing. There we go. I think that does it. Let's see. Look at that. All right. So, if we're grading this right now, I would say, out of all the memories we found, this is the very first one where I think it's number one. It might be untouched. Because look at that. I can't see any differences right now. It's like it's basically the same. Hirox0, thank you for subbing. That is untouched. Look at that. 4 years. And I've got the very same bow with me that I was holding in this screenshot. The same item on 2B for over 4 years. That's unheard of in many cases. Just a normal item. Look at that. I have brought it back. But now this is not enough. We got to take it downstairs and see if the mob grinder's still working. I don't see any mobs. It's Vaboy. Thanks for subbing. So let's head down. Oh, I remember that nether portal. So, at the bottom of this spiral staircase was the mob grinder that I grinded out this bow at. Oh, the vine hallway's still here. Hold on. Yep, and this leads out to the farm, which is still wrecked. So let's go down. We are almost at the bottom. Whoa, okay, I think this is it now. Oh no. Well, it looks like the spawner's been destroyed. That's unfortunate. It's also possible someone may have flown over it when Housemaster had his plugin in and it deleted the spawner. But regardless, wow. So I know you go down here. No way. Right here. I killed skellies here for hours just to grind out this Power 5 bow. I finally brought it back. Look at that. Wow. You know what? I've got a fun idea. This will be fun. Just for old time's sake, let's repair our bow in the good old forge. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Still skeleton items in here, like the armor, the bow. But my idea right now. Take one of these out. And let's drop these signs real quick. And these melons too. Actually, no, I want the signs. I'll take the signs, but not the melons. We're going to grind out this bow and repair it in the old forge. But look, the redstone lamp up there is still active. If I turn off full bright, it gets creepier a lot faster, that's for sure. All right, let's toss the melons. There we go. So, let's put the bow in the offhand. Oh, we can't right now. We got to turn off auto totem. There we go. Oh, the best phone show. Thanks for subbing. Here we go. Just like the old days. Still works like a charm. Alright. Put the totem back in. Re-enable auto totem. There we go. Wow. I'm shocked it's everything's still here other than the spawner. It's untouched. Wow. Come on. I just want my E-chest back. There we go. And 3 TPS, I guess that was pretty quick for it to drop. Like I said, I seriously can't believe this is here. This is insane. Alright, let's look around in free cam a little bit. There was an abandoned mine shaft nearby. Yeah, it's a shame that spawner got wrecked. But this is where it happened. This is where... Oh, wait a minute. There's another spider spawner around. So even if that one broke, they could have gotten a new one. There's some chests outside I want to check out next, though. So, let's head back up. Anonymous, thank you for subscribing. Oh, Bacon's YouTube says, I got disconnected for a little bit. Well, that's alright. You're back, and that's what matters. So, up we go. We're looking for that vine hallway again. That'll lead us out to the farms. Let's go. Did I pass it? Oh, I think I passed it. Hold on. There it is. So let's see. Nothing in that one. What about this one? Chest, but there's a bed here. Look at that. I'm not going to touch that bed for now. Wow, I'm blown away that it's still here. I wonder if we could get up there. Budo-san, thank you for the $5 donation. Says, yo, Fit, thanks for making Wednesday more exciting. XD. Well, thank you for being here, Budo. It's fans like you. Like I said, I got the best fan base in the world. The Fit fam is the best fan. Or fam. Did I say fan? Yes, I have a fan, and it is great. But no, Fit Fam is the best fan. Budo-san, I don't think you were in my 2v2t book yet. There you go. Let's get up there real quick. There we go. Gee, I sure love being glitched into a ladder and then falling off of said ladder. Gee, I sure love that. Let's try again. There we go. Oh, everything looks normal up here, just the way I left it. It's weird. You know, it really is. Seeing a place this old. Like I said, it was spooky when I first found it because I was still new to 2B2T. I was still a noob making his way out from spawn, and to find ruins like this, you just thought, wow, that's crazy. Old School Gamer X, thank you for subscribing. Come on, munch, 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 munch! Come on! There. Alright, back on our trusty steed. Well, honestly, we found our memory. It's untouched. So this is the third memory stream I've done. This is the first one where it was actually untouched. No one has messed with it. So that was pretty cool to see. But anyway, that's it for tonight's stream, everyone. Len, thank you for subbing. Where will we go on 2B next stream? I guess you have to wait and see. So thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Like Ernest there, thank you so much for your newfound support. I will not let you down. You know, and if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All in the description of the stream. My longtime viewers, you are the best fans in the world. You're the best fans I could ask for. You're so supportive. You always come out to my streams every morning and night. You really are the best fans I could ask for. So, if you haven't joined the FitMC Discord yet, I'm sure one of the mods will drop a link as soon as stream's over. But anyway, I'll let stream play another 30 seconds, then call it. So take it easy, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.
Ha ha ha!